What's up, family? It's Ray Valentine coming to you live and direct. And today I got a serious question for y'all. When I say the word man, what's the first word that comes to your mind? I feel like a lot of y'all are gonna say strong. I feel like a lot of y'all are gonna say protector or protective. But I feel like the majority of you guys are gonna say provider. That's basically what I wanted to speak about today. I feel as if society has degraded men, especially black men, into believing that their opinions are they're only valued based on of how much they make or how much they're able to provide. And I feel like this is a real problem, and I'm speaking from the perspective of a black male. I feel as if my opinion isn't valued at all unless I have a certain amount of money. So I just wanted to share with you guys today, like, the reason why so much men are insecure about their wives making more money than them. It's not just a pride issue, that's part of it. But part of it is because we feel that we won't get respect in our households. We won't get respect from the people we love if we do not, or any female in general, if we're not making enough. And as a man, there's a deep urge inside of you to provide for your family. And when you're not able to do that, you reach this sort of depression. Like, it makes you very unhappy. And especially when you turn on the TV or you go on social media and you see the first insult, like, your favorite rapper will say to another rapper is, oh, that he's a broke nigga, blah blah blah, he's broke. And even girls, they throw that word around so loosely, and it's hard for men. For the past 230 years, that's been a big problem in the black community. So I'm basically here to tell you that your man is worth more than money. A man in general, any man, is worth more than money. And this is not just on a physical level. It's not just how much can he provide for you. When I say a man is worth more than money, I'm talking more spiritual as well. Spiritually, just the presence of a man is something you cannot put a price tag on. And the same goes for a female. A female is worth more than just her vagina and how well she can cook. Understand? A man is worth more than his paycheck and how big his piece is. And that's just the truth. I feel like women really need to stop putting men that have a lot of money on a pedestal and ignoring the good guys that they have around them. Look at the people, like, for example, Young Thug. His music he's not the most lyrical, but he can make catchy music. And mind you, his face isn't he's not the best looking on the roster, I should say. But you can't tell me if he was, and girls love him, but you can't tell me if he was walking down the street right now and he had no money, nobody knew who he was, and he was wearing a dress that everybody would be going crazy for him. No. All of that is just like, everybody loves how creative he is and blah 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 because he has that money. There's men right now that you probably work with, that you go to school with, that's been trying to talk to you, that have these great qualities, and you can't see it because you're so fascinated with the material things. You're fascinated with, okay, does he have a car? Like, what's he whipping? Like, how does he look? And all that stuff is cool, but at the end of the day, you need somebody with character. You need somebody that has certain principles in their life. And it's not just women. Men have ate this bullshit up too. Men, we basically lost what it really means to be a man. Like, we don't understand manhood anymore. Being a man is not about being overly aggressive. It's not about, like, pushing my will over somebody else. Being a man is simply understanding that there's feminine and masculine energy that's within male and female. And being a man is about respecting the feminine without becoming the feminine. If there was no feminine energy within a man, he could never hold his child and kiss his child. He could never hug. He could never cuddle. You understand? And these are things that you got to do with your family. You're not supposed to be a monster with your family as well. So, and I feel like the whole money situation, it's playing into that. It's making guys feel like shit. If I want any respect out here, I gotta make money by any means necessary. And that term comes up a lot. Women don't, you guys don't understand. Like, a lot of you push us to do things, and I'm talking about black men, indirectly. Like, we feel as if we don't have a certain amount, you won't listen to us. And you can't blame a man for feeling like that, because that's not a theory, that's reality. Like, you understand? If I don't have a certain amount of money, nobody wants to hear my opinion on nothing. And I feel like we can't value ourselves based solely on how much money we have. How much money I have does not equate to my value whatsoever. Now, little disclaimer, if you're messing with a man and he has no ambition, in my opinion, he doesn't deserve that respect that you would give to a man with ambition. But, and there's nothing wrong with respecting a man that's grinded for his and stuff too, but don't disrespect a hardworking man who's just not there yet. And I feel like that's the main problem in our community. It's like, the women have been waiting for men to step up. They've been waiting for men to really guide them and lead them, but they don't want to be told what to do. They don't want to make any space for the man to be a man, and I feel like that's a very, very big part of it. Your man is supposed to be a protector. He is supposed to be strong, but you're not a man until you've learned how to control your emotions, and you're not a man until you know that it's okay to feel and know when to be aggressive and when not to be aggressive. And I feel like that's just such a huge problem that's been plaguing the black community specifically. So my message to you, I'm gonna keep it short, my message to you is, your man is worth more than money. You do not equate how much money a man has to how good he is or how great he will be for you. You understand? Your soulmate, or the guy who would treat you better and stay loyal, blah blah blah, he probably goes to work with you. He probably goes to school with you. And you probably ignore him because he doesn't have all the nice things. So I'm saying, give that a try. Anyway, it's Ray Valentine signing out. Peace and love. You done know.